afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to the first edition of Sweet Spot Sexy. I'm Sabrina Gilbert. The purpose of this whole series is to give you tips for connecting you with fitness providers, whether that's personal trainers or fitness programs, connecting you with nutritionists to give you tips about dieting, dealing with cravings, and everyday things that people battle with in terms of changing into living a healthy lifestyle. So welcome to the first edition of Sweet Spot Sexy. I'm just going to help you be the sexiest you can be. So today I just want to talk about cravings. I mean, everybody has them. I don't care if you are the most fit bodybuilder, brolic dude, or somebody who is a couch potato. Everybody has cravings every now and then for something sweet, something salty, something that is not maybe the most healthiest choice. So I want to talk about and give you a few tips for things that you can do so that you don't overindulge. I want you to be able to treat yourself. I think that's a healthy thing. Life is about balance. I don't think it's healthy to go all one way or the other, whether that's all fruits and veggies and no sweets or all junk. The idea, in my opinion, is to have something healthy in between where you can treat yourself here and there. So some tips that would allow you to treat yourself without overindulging that have worked for me. These are some things that I've learned from personal trainers. I should mention, I am not a fitness professional. I've been an athlete since I was 12. And I have personal trainers in my life, but I am not a personal trainer. So these are just tips. I'm an everyday person like anybody else. And these are just things that I've learned along the way that I think can help you. So first thing I would say, something that helps me not overindulge is just one, not having it in the house. I don't buy Oreo cookies and keep them in the house. I don't buy the big bin of chocolate chip cookies and ice cream and all of that. I enjoy them, but I don't keep them in my house because I know that I am personally too lazy to go walk to the store when the craving hits at 11:30 at night. I will not walk to the store and go get the ice cream just for the simple fact that I'm too lazy to go do it. And that's one trick that I do for myself because I know I'm just not going to do it. And I tend to get my cravings when and if I do, late at night. The other thing I would say is if you do keep snacks in the house like that for yourself or for your children to take to school, whatever, keep something fruit and vegetable in the house too. What I do when I'm at my sister's visiting, because she does keep little cookies and treats for her children, not a lot of it, but little things here and there. If I feel like I'm going to have some, I'll have maybe a half a cup of strawberries or something first, and then allow myself to have the treat so that way I'm not overindulging in the treats because I'm already a little bit full, so there's less room in my stomach for junk food. Another trick I do when I am home and I do get a craving and I'm just determined to go get some Ben & Jerry's ice cream is I will walk to the furthest bodega. So instead of going to the one on the corner of my block, I'll go to one 2 or 3 blocks up. Sometimes even I'll go as far as 6 blocks just so that, okay, I'm walking up here, I'm going to go buy this donut or I'm going to get this ice cream or whatever, and then I'm going to walk back. So I've eaten some of it and then I'm going to walk back. So I'm walking a little bit of that off. Not a lot, not all of it, but it makes me feel better about it. And the last secret I'll give you about how to not overindulge when those cravings hit is something that I learned from a personal trainer, good friend of mine, Nimani. She told me something she does is brushes her teeth. How smart is that? Odds are after you've just brushed your teeth, you are not going to want to put anything in your mouth because you don't want to, odds are it's not going to mix well. And 2, you just don't want to dirty up your mouth. You just cleaned your mouth. So if you're really battling craving, just brush your teeth. And then I guarantee you'll probably just be like, yeah, I'm fine with water. Or you have some fruit, something that won't make your mouth feel yucky. So those are some tips for you. As always, be patient with yourself. Changing your eating habits is really a process. It took me about 2.5 years of consistently really monitoring everything that I eat to get to a place where I don't crave fast food and I don't crave chocolate and sugar as often. I used to be a real big sugar junkie, even in the midst of being an athlete. And it took about 2 years to just kind of curve my palate and where I don't crave greasy and fatty foods. So be patient with yourself, hold yourself accountable, but do also be flexible and be realistic with your goal setting. So that's our first edition of Sweet Spot Sexy. I'm going to be here each and every Wednesday, YouTube, so definitely subscribe, like, if you have some tips, if you're a personal trainer and you want to do a segment, if you're a nutritionist and you want to do a segment, yoga instructor, whatever, definitely connect with me. I'll throw my email up on the screen. I would love to have you as a guest and share your knowledge with our fan base. Oh, and Sweet Spot is running a 5K. We're doing electric run on September 5th. That's a Friday. It's going to be in the evening. The run is at 9 p.m. In Brooklyn. So if you want to join our team, we've already got 3 people on the team. They're all women, so some of you fellas need to step up to the plate. 5K, if you don't know, is about 3 miles. So you can train with us. I'll probably schedule some Saturday runs so we can kind of get our endurance up and get ready. But even if you're not a hardcore runner and you want to walk, it's not a race for prizes or anything. So it's not a competitive race. I did this run in Baltimore, and I saw people walk and have their strollers and walk it. So that's totally fine. But it's just something cool that the Sweet Spot wanted to do. Israel has agreed to come down. I'm trying to convince Ainsley to join us. So some of the cast will run. Some of our models have already agreed to run with us. So definitely join our team. I'll put that up on the screen for you as well. So join Electric Run. If you're a fitness professional, I'd love to have you. So just hit me up on the email and put that on the screen for you. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Till then, stay sexy.